Alright, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone who rule well. And Shalom to the elect out there, man. Just a quick video here with a brother Yakanan. We're from the London camp. And yeah, we're just driving right now, man. You know, just pushing this word. We just, hey, just steady pushing this word, man. Satan's trying to come against his brothers. But hey, man, you know, it's pushing out these lessons. So, yeah, I had this lesson on my mind, man, about basically good paying jobs, okay, and this truth. Because, hey, you're going to get chances sometimes. The Lord's going to basically put you in a position where you can get a promotion at work. I mean, as long as He don't put you in a position where you can no longer, you know, do the Lord's work, and you're just completely out of it, and you ain't doing nothing, you ain't living your life, you know, according to this truth, then as long as you ain't doing that, it ain't getting in the way, man, then it's cool. You know what I mean? You get, that means the Lord's, you know, easing up, and, well, not easing up, but basically putting you through a different trial, man. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, so and the Lord, if I can say, the Lord might be testing you, man, to see what you're going to do with that abundance of money that you now have from that new job, man. You know, because the scripture's talking about being brotherly and giving alms, man. You know, so the Lord might be putting you in that position because there's future events that are going to bestow themselves upon the congregation where you're going to now have a certain amount of money to help certain situations, man. So it could be a test also, you know, to see what you're going to do, to see if you're going to remain in the spirit when you get that abundance of money, man.
That's right. So I'm going to bring out this first scripture, and we're going to get examples of men in the scriptures, men of the Lord, okay, who had these high-paying jobs, man. Okay. This is Nehemiah chapter 1, verse 11. O Lord, I beseech thee, let now thine ear be attentive to the prayer of thy servant and to the prayer of thy servants, who desire to fear thy name and prosper. I pray thee, thy servant, this day, and grant him mercy in the sight of this man, for I was the king's cupbearer. Okay. Hey, so Nehemiah was the king's cupbearer, man. Okay. So let's examine what a cupbearer is. This is the Wikipedia for cupbearer. It says, a cupbearer was an officer of high rank in royal courts, whose duty it was to serve the drinks at the royal table. On the account of the constant fear of plots and intrigues, a person must be regarded as thoroughly trustworthy to hold the position. He must guard against poison in the king's cup and was sometimes required to swallow some of the wine before serving it. His confidential relations with the king often gave him a position of great influence. The position of cupbearer is greatly valued and given only to a select few throughout history. So that was a highly sought after position, man. And not many people could get it. You had to be of high character, man. High integrity. You had to have honor. People had to you had to have a trustable character, man. Okay. And hey, you should know them by their fruits.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, that's talking about the men of the Lord, man. You know. So hey, Nehemiah was in a high position. Okay. But did Nehemiah go and abuse that? No. He did many good things, man. Okay, you can read the book of Nehemiah, man. So that so that's an example of a man of the Lord that was in a high position.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna get another one. Now this is Genesis chapter 41. Okay, and if I just quickly get the point. Where is it? Genesis chapter 41 verse 39. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph. Now who was Joseph? Joseph was one of the sons of Israel, man. Okay, and he had two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, and they went on. Joseph basically was Ephraim, right. Okay, and Manasseh was a tribe on its own in a sense. Okay, so they basically went into two tribes, man. Those tribes became established as tribes. It says, and Pharaoh said unto Joseph, for as much as Yahweh have showed thee all this, there is none so discreet and wise as thou art. Thou shalt be over my house, and according unto thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only in the throne will I be greater than thou. So he was basically one step underneath the Pharaoh, man. You know how much of a high position that is, man?
That's a very high position.
Okay, they ain't no I'm earning 100K and I'm a CEO of a company.
Yeah.
That's like, look, you're the second-hand man next to the Rothschilds.
Yeah.
That's the kind of position that Joseph was in, man.
God, hey, any position that we get now in the world don't even compare to those kind of positions, man. You know, what we get in this world is on no level whatsoever compared to that position what the brother just read, man. You know, so you might be in the world, you might think to yourself that you got a certain, you know, high stature job, and it's not even really high stature, man. It's just high stature to what you're used to in the world, man. But it really ain't nothing, man. You know.
That's right. It goes on to say, and Pharaoh said unto Joseph, see, I have set thee over all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand and put it upon Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in vestures of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. And he made him to ride in a second chariot which he had, and they cried before him, bow the knee, and he made him ruler over all the land of Egypt. Bro, come on, man.
Ruler over the land of Egypt, man.
That's right. We're gonna keep going into it, man. I wanted to bring out different examples throughout the scriptures, you know, because maybe you know, you might be hearing this word fresh, and you know, you're hearing about catching the hell and all that. You're gonna get over righteous with it. Oh, I ain't gonna take no promotions at work. Hey man, hey, we're Jake, man. We're gonna excel at everything we do.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
As long as you ain't being wicked and completely going all off, man. You know, then that's fine. You know, take that promotion.
Hey, and having a good job don't mean you ain't gonna catch hell either, man.
That's right.
That don't mean you ain't gonna catch hell. You probably catch more hell, man. It's just gonna come to you in different ways, man.
Oh, they say more money, more problems.
More problems, man. You know? So it don't mean you ain't gonna catch hell. It don't mean that your life is now good because you have a good paying job. You might get that job, and then there's some demon on the job that's just giving you grief, man. Right? And it's probably just to strengthen you, man. The Lord is, no one can know his thoughts, man. Right? So you can't think, you got it all calculated up in your head like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna take this job because this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen. But you don't know what the hell is gonna happen, man. And you don't know why the Lord is putting that opportunity in front of you, man. Now we ain't pushing, you know, trying to be prosperous in this society. That's not what we're pushing, man. But what we are saying is that you ain't going off if you're doing that, man. It ain't a sin, you know.
Can't.
It ain't a sin to make money, man. You can make money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, but it's what you do with the money and how you conduct yourself when you find yourself in these new positions, man. Because it happens to brothers, man. Brothers get promotions, man, all the time. As the brother said, we're Jake, man. So naturally, we gonna excel in anything that we do. And
promotion comes of the Lord.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, this is you done that? This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 48. Then the king made Daniel a great man, and gave him many great gifts, and made him ruler over the whole province of Babylon, and chief of the governors over all the wise men of Babylon. Okay, and I'm just going to get another scripture quickly in Daniel's. This is Daniel chapter 5, verse 29, right? Then commanded Belshazzar, and they clothed Daniel with scarlet, and put a chain of gold about his neck, and made a proclamation concerning him that he should be the third ruler in the kingdom. So, okay, you had Egypt, you had Joseph. You had Babylon, you had Daniel. Right? You had Nehemiah, the king's cupbearer. All these different captivities that we went through ain't no different to this captivity that we're in now, man.
That's right.
You know? This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. And part of that is being balanced in this truth, man. Okay? Over righteousness is going to get you killed, man.
That's right.
Okay? Being balanced in this truth is important. Trying to understand things, judging things up, man, weighing things up, man. Okay? At the end of the day, hey, we're in this captivity. Yeah, we're going to catch hell. We're going to do, you know. And the Lord might not set up, might have, you know, one lot of a man might be that he just needs to be, you know, on the poverty line, man, pretty much, man. You know, just, you know, and he's getting help from the church, arms and all that, man.
That's right.
But then you're gonna have some men that are gonna be set up to be really rich, for example. Like you had Joseph of Arimathea as an example. You know.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
And that's something that's something that's in the scriptures, man. This is
Hey, because the Lord ain't gonna have every single brother in the camp just broke.
Yeah, and he's not gonna have every single brother rich.
Just rich. Because hey, a false balance is abomination unto the Lord.
That's right.
So the Lord does everything in balance, man. right? He's going to diversify things, man. He's going to give different people different lots, man, right?
That's right. Let's quick to the point. This is Matthew chapter 27, verse 57. When the even was come, there came a rich man of Arimathea named Joseph, who also himself was Yahushai's disciple. So hold on a second. He's Yahushai's disciple, but he's also a rich man. So what does that mean? Well, that means that you can be a disciple of Yahushai, man.
Right.
Okay, but you then at the same time with that, you're not meant to take the piss. Just don't take the piss with it, man.
That's it.
It's not rocket science. It says 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passed away. Now if you get that, okay, let's say you get that promotion, right? You got like a 10, 15, 20k increase in your salary, let's say, big increase. You're a manager now, yeah? And then what's the first thing you do? You go and buy yourself a Beamer and you buy a Bentley. Yeah? I need both. And you driving one on, you be driving one to camp, and the other one you keep for the weekdays with your girl, and by the way, why this is okay, all right, okay, if that could happen, but why this is happening? The brother's next to you, man. He's got holes in his socks, okay, and he's eating every day he's eating the same thing. Noodles every day. Thinking about a steak. And you're sitting there, you ain't helping him out. You ain't giving arms. That's when you're fucking up, man. That's when you are fucking up there, man. You know what I mean?
But you ain't paying no tithes. You're earning an abundance of money. You ain't even doing any tithe payments, man.
Yep.
That's how you're gonna be going off. And the Lord is gonna take that right back away from you, man. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
That's right. Alright, man. Yo, I'm going to end it on this scripture. I don't want to keep this video too long. This is Esther chapter 10, verse 3. For Mordecai, the Jew, right, was next unto King Ahasuerus. This is the Medo-Persian Empire now. And great among the Jews, and accepted of the multitude of his brethren, seeking the wealth of his people, and speaking peace to all his seed. So, hey, Mordecai was put into a very high position, man. Okay. Well, what did he do with that position, man? What did he do? He didn't take the piss with it. He helped these people, man. Okay. So if you get into a position where the Lord gives you promotions, hey, you take that, man. And then according to your strength, what the Lord gives you, then you try and do what you can for the body, man. Okay.
That's right, man. Hey, wasn't Matthew a tax collector?
That's right.
A tax collector has a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
That's a well-paid job. Even in this kingdom, that's a well-paid
That's
job.
one of them clerical office jobs.
Exactly. So he was a tax collector. So, you probably had all kinds of people that hated him in the world. But what happened? He became a disciple of Yahushai. Right? So, what you got to say about that, man? The Lord is dealing with men from all different walks of life, man.
That's right.
All different walks of life. He's dealing with men that have had nothing and never had anything, and he's also dealing with men that have an abundance of money, man, or men that are just like in the middle, man. The variety of Yahushai is endless, man. But what really matters is the spirit that dwells within that person, man. It's all about the spirit, man.
Hey, yo, man, I'm just getting the scripture now that you said that. I was going to close up. I've got the spirit. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
That's right.
Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. So, hey, it's the love of money, man. Okay, you might get a promotion, you might get a bit. Hey, the scriptures talk about money's a defense. Money answereth all things.
Yep.
If you're using it in righteousness.
That's right.
But then if you're worshipping money, it says the love of money. If you start worshipping, you're bowing down to money. Hey, then you've erred from the faith. Then you're doing it the wrong way, man. That's why there's balance. That's why you got to take things in moderation, and you got to have judgment for everything, man. And seek counsel as well, man.
That's right.
Don't be sitting there thinking, no, I ain't no promotion. Hey, seek counsel. If you're not sure about something, you get an opportunity. Go and seek counsel, man. you might, you know, Lord might put that spirit where brother might say to you, look, man, well, that ain't really, you can do what you want, Art, but really, man, that ain't gonna be good for you, man, in this ministry. Or, hey, look, Art, yo, man, hey, that's good, brother, you know. Whatever it is. It's all in the spirit, man, because ultimately it's Yahweh Hashem Yahshai that's leading the course of the river, man.
Yeah, so, hey, if that new job means that you're going to have less time for the word, that's a whole different subject, man.
That's right.
That's something different, you know, because you don't want no new position to hinder the word and hinder, you know, the work that you're putting out on the highways and the byways. You don't want to do that, man, because you're going to really destroy yourself trying to do that, man. You know, trying to please your workplace, trying to get all the overtime in. You know, when you ain't coming to camp on time because of your new job. You don't want to be that guy, man. You know, because that's going to put you in a bad situation.
That's right.
With the Lord, man. You got to please the Lord first, man.
Okay.
You know.
That's right, man. Anyway, you know, I hope that's been edifying. Again, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, and double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. Shalom.
Shalom.